And he's gone. What do you make it of 23? Of what? That old codger? I don't think I've ever heard that word before. Yeah. He has a sponsor, I'm sure. Sponsor? How else could he afford to give that much in subsidies? Out of his own pocket? He's just trying to be nice. That much I do get. As to the sponsor though, I have no idea what's in it for them. Maybe they want to impress. Impress whom? The unemployed? What do they have to offer? Huh? Is it ready? Is she talking to someone else? Indicator light turned green. Thank you, F. Why do you call her F? Oh, I forgot to mute myself. She calls you J, I call her F, problem. Now I have work to do. Talk to you later. I better be on my way too. Something is... Oh. Agent from HQ. What is this about? How many times do I have to repeat myself? I have work to do. Whatever investigation it is, I have nothing to do with it. You know what you have done, Georgie? He is very unhappy about it. I thought I just... Come with me, he wants to talk. Sir, you can't take employees away without... Did I ask for your opinion? No, sir? No, let me repeat myself. Come with me, Georgie? Why does he call him Georgie? Okay. You back to your work? Yes, sir? And Mr. Liao's going with him like that? And what is this about? Jason, come back to the office now. The IIB, why do I keep saying IB? The IIB just like Mr. Liao. I know, just come back right now. What now? What is this office drama? My god. Oh, he's gone. I don't know where he is. To be honest, I didn't like him. I do appreciate him standing up for Jade, but that's like about the only thing that I appreciate him for. I feel like a lot of the backstating that he's doing is, you know. Who do they think they are, those minions of HQ? They can't just walk into the office and take our people away? I know, but Jason, you're back. Eiler's angry. That's a weird sight. What did they say? Which are they? Those agents, what did they say before they took Mr. Liao away? He said Mr. Liao knew what he had done. They said he made someone unhappy. What? That's it? No mention of Ms. Ya? As far as I heard, no. IIB told us they are taking Mr. Liao away. They said he may have been an accomplice of Ms. Ya in a secret theft of corporate secrets? All these incidents are related? So George Liao and Ava Ya were conspiring together? But Situ never mentioned him. They've been terrorizing the whole farm for 2 days, and now they're making arrests? I said I know. We must find out what this is all about. HQ obviously wants Mr. Liao. The accomplice thing is only an excuse, or so I believe. Considering what Jason heard, there must be more to the story. I think so too. Here? Care to explain? Mr. Liao isn't the conspiring type. The agent didn't mention Ms. Ya when they took... Mr. Liao isn't the conspiring type. You're right. What shall we do, Wayne? What now? Jason, did Mr. Liao offer overly generous subsidies in the contract room? Is that important? We have way more urgent matters? Did he? Did he do it again? Yes, he did. I see. Wayne? Did he do anything unusual in the contract room? He made a phone call. What? To whom? I have no idea. Did he call whoever it is by their name? He called them Mr. something, although I forgot exactly what. Mr. Lee. I see. Did you notice anything else unusual? Yes, Edith came to check on us in the middle of the session. Edith? What for? I thought you asked her to. I didn't. Anyway, I will talk to her about it later. Why are you asking Jason these weird random questions? I'm trying to gain a better look of the whole picture. But these questions, how could they help? I need to think and check a few more things. Wait. Why is he staring at the computer? Jason, you saw the man who took Mr. Liao, right? Yeah, kind of like a beanpole. I need you to find out who he is. But why? How am I supposed to do that? Ask those IIB agents. They are all over the place. Some of them must know something. Wait, is the agent's identity really that important? When they took Mr. Liao, I made a call to the IIB officer in charge of Ms. Ye's case. Officer in charge, Yuna Hsiu. She just responded saying she didn't give the order. What? Who could it be then? She has no idea, or she says. Or so she says. Maybe she just doesn't want me to know. The bottom line is, she said that agent is not one of her men. Whoever sent him, they outrank her. Outrank Yuna? That means our theory is plausible. Someone at HQ wants Mr. Liao. Sexually. We must find out who this someone is. So Jason, I need you to find out the identity of that agent. I know his name. What's his name? Wait, do I really know? I didn't. I forgot. Logan. Logan. Never heard of that name. Me neither. How did you know? Good question. How did I know? He wore a name tag. I saw it. That's not true. Why did I say that? Huh. Let's see if I can find anything. Nope, no result. We must find out more about this guy. Can you do it? How am I supposed to do that? Go around the farm, ask IIB agents you run into. There must be at least one agent per floor. Maybe we will find something. The thug on this floor is particularly mean. The one in the entrance lobby is a lot nicer. Or just too lazy to do his job. Oh, you're right. But Wayne, having Jason asking around is totally random. We are running out of ideas. I'll give Jason a hand then. No, I have other tasks for you. I'll give you Mr. Liao's work account. Go examine all his documents. Huh? Especially financial forms and receipts. Oh, why? That would be a mountain of files. Focus on this year's. No, just check those from this April on. Go. I will, but what? You don't think Mr. Liao has done anything wrong, do you? I'm not sure. Okay, I'll go check his files. Thank you. Well, you look for leads, Jason. I'll be looking for clues too. We'll keep you updated. Alright. I simply don't believe this is related to Ms. Ye. Something big is about to happen right here at Silencio. HQ is about to make up their mind about farm closure too. I won't allow screening to be sucked into this vortex without any preparation. First things first, find out what's happening to Mr. Liao. Jason, find out who that agent is. Tyler and I will comb through his documents for clues. Go, Jason. Identity of that agent. 23 might know something, but I can't get in touch with her now. These two in the back have been talking the entire time. Alright, let's see what happens. Hey Jason. Not Jaster. I was wondering if you could maybe do me a favor? You saw me having a fight with Kathy, right? About ops. Yeah, well, we just had another fight over the same thing. It's pretty bad this time. She suddenly like froze up mid-fight and stormed out of the room. What did you say to her? I know the same crap as before. The point is ops is a very bad place. She doesn't belong there. Okay, I know I'm the problem. I shouldn't pick fights with her, really. I'm just worried sick that she might want to transfer to ops. Just let her do why do you worry about that? Because her talent is more appreciated at ops. Plus the ops team gets paid better. All these rumors about farm closure aren't helping either. Suppose Silencio closes shop, the ops team will more likely get transferred to other farms unlike us. She has every reason to switch over to ops, right? She says she's not transferring. What else do you want? I don't know. Anyways, I'm dead sure that it's all my problem. I'm banging my head against the wall, interrogating myself over nothing. I mean, Kathy is her own woman. Whatever she does, I shouldn't have any say in it. Exactly. Now, I just want to tell her I'm sorry, but she's not responding to my messages. If you happen to see her, would you tell her that I'm sorry and that it's all my fault? You should tell her yourself. Well, she's not responding to my messages. I guess she wouldn't want to see my face. You will have as much better chance. Would you do me this favor? No. Hey, I'm not asking you to harass her. Just pass the message. It's not a big deal. Tell her that I'm sorry and that it's all my fault. That would be enough. Would you at least do that? No. I see. Sorry for wasting your time. I'll take care of this myself. As you should, because it's a problem you created, a problem you should end up fixing. And sometimes respecting people's, interest in... Oh! Respecting people's interest and not wanting to talk to you is important. You again, huh? What's your business? I need the name of the agent who took charge. Oh, I already know that. Do you know that agent sent by HQ? Which one we're talking about? All IB agents are from HQ? The one who doesn't look like IB. I've never heard about this. However, I know where you can find this answer. Where? Hold on for a second. You must do me a favor first. I need, he's shy. I need you to get the phone number of someone in the screening division, could you? Picking up girls, huh? Give me the name. Quentin Chu. He just went into the office? QQ? You're interested in him? Of course. That's why I'm asking for his number. It's okay if he says no, just let me know. Success or not, I'll tell you what I know. How about that? Theo, remember your promise? I will. Well, I don't think Quentin wants to talk to me anymore after I've just, denied him his favor. We could try though, I guess. Hey, Jacer, what's up? Great timing. Tyler is busy with stuff and I'm so bored. He doesn't know about Mr. Liao yet. I guess Tyler didn't tell him then. You don't know about Mr. Liao? Mr. Liao? Alright, he went to HQ for a meeting or something? That's what they told him. Is there anything I should know about the meeting? So what's up, Jacer? I need your phone number. I win. Tyler C. This is not a competition. What are you guys talking about? See whose phone number you're gonna ask for first, his or mine. Told you there's no competition? Why do you care then? Whatever, I've got better things to do. Eh? But what do you need my phone number for? Well, we're friends now, no? Yeah, best buddies. Sending it over now. You got it. Keep in touch. Thank you. That's it. I have work to do. Talk to you later. Bye. I could have talked to Kathy as a different opportunity than asking him doing it for a fan. Did you hit it? Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Come on. Give me the number. Yes. What do you need his number for? I want to be friends with him in this online game. I saw him playing Crash Loya. When I searched him earlier, I thought, damn, I know this guy. He's sort of a celebrity, so... A celebrity for what? His rank is crazy high. Also, he's a popular streamer. Never heard QQ mention any of this. Now it's time to hold my turn on the deal. I don't know exactly who this agent you mentioned is, but let me tell you who might know something about George Liao. I have a colleague deployed next to the elevator to the cellar. She must know something. What she's like. I'm not good at describing stuff. It's Shia, right? She's the only agent on that floor. You can't miss her. There you have it. Really appreciate your help. Thank you. Bye. I'm gonna try finding Kathy, and then if I can't find her, then missed opportunity, I suppose. But I do think that, I stand up by my principle of, I think QQ should deal with his own problem. Oh my god, who is this? Hey, can I help you? Do you know that agent sent by HQ? I clueless look. Oh, I know him. You want to know who he is? You really know? I said I do. Don't believe me if you don't want to. Okay, could you tell me? Sure. Oh, that's simple. But I know there has to be a but. Go get me a soda. Just soda, are you sure? Yeah. Deal? Deal, what do you want? Pogatti, sweet. Don't forget our deal. Tell me what that guy is. Okay, sure, go. Just go already. I'll just wait. I'll wait here. Okay. Where would Kathy go? She could have gone to the woman's room. Maybe the other upstairs. What's it called? Upstairs break room, maybe. I'll check the contract room. And if it's not there, I'm not gonna bother going back up. It's not a big deal. Oh, it's locked. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just get the soda for them. I'm just assuming that she wouldn't spawn if we didn't activate the side quest. Thank you. So who's that guy? Which guy? Do I look like an idiot? No? Who's the guy, Swill? Calm down. It depends on your perspective. I personally see it as a harmless joke. Between you guys and the IAB, we need to break the ice, right? Uh-huh. You're so funny! So that's it. What a waste of time. I mean, if his hair is anything to say about the rest of him, yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't know about that haircut, dude. I'm gonna talk to Shia. Oh, she's not here. Oh, hi. How's it going? Where's the IAB agent? She's usually here. She's on a restroom break. I'm covering for her. You're pretty nice to her. I see you got some kind to... you're pretty nice to her? She's a pretty nice person. One of a kind in the IAB. She was here looking kind of edgy, so I asked her what's wrong. She said she needed to go to the restroom, but couldn't leave unless there's someone covering for her. Oh. And you offer to cover her? Yeah, I'm just that nice. Haha. She's meticulous and a big fan of her boss, too. A big fan of Eunice, you. But she's not mean to us, not your typical IAB snob, so I thought she deserves a break. You're looking for her? Yes, I need to ask her something. About what? About someone? Who? Yeah? He's coming. Hey, Shia. That took you a while? Stomach bug or something? Shh. That's crazy. Why would you say that? Sorry, haha. She was with the guy who took George Liao. Oh, this one here is Mr. Dai. You searched me, remember? I do. I searched you twice, if my memory serves. He doesn't want to look me in the eyes. Say, he's looking for someone and you probably know who this someone is. Yes, who is it that you're looking for? We know their name. It's Logan, the agent who was with you earlier today. The agent who was really mean to you. You mean... Her guard is up. The guy with you outside the contract rooms? That one, huh? Sorry. What for? For your colleague. Don't be shy. You have a job to do. I don't blame you, it's him. Just tell me who he is if you... Don't blame you, it's him. Why do you want to know? I need to find out why he took my colleague. That I can tell you right away. Oh. Your colleague may have played a part in Ava Ye's espionage activities? No, that is not the real reason. It's the official reason. Official reason? That means she doesn't buy it either. What would you do if I told you his identity? I'm not sure yet. I see. I can't tell what's going on in her head. One thing I'm sure of is that she does know something. I guess I shouldn't talk about this with you. You think I could rat you out? No. You don't have a reason to, right? Of course not. I see. Don't tell him if you think it's a bad idea. It's okay. First of all, I'm not sure who exactly he is. All I know is that he works directly for the board, not the IIB. That's all I know. How do you know he works for the board? He showed me a pass issued by the board. Yes, this is a major lead. The board's sending their own henchmen to our farm. I'm flattered. I was surprised too. He approached me without going through my superior. Something is going on. Mr. Dai? Oh yes. I have a chore for you to do for me, just like all the other fucking people in this fucking building. What now? I told you who he is. In exchange, I want something from you two. Let's make a deal. Sure, how can I help you? Whatever you find out about this man, could you keep me in the loop? Why not? Thank you. I'll stay here for a while. If you need me, come find me anytime. Don't forget to keep me in the loop, will you? Sure thing. Thank you. Now that you're all settled, I'm going home. Thank you. Don't mention it. Bye, you two. Bye. Bye. Can I think she is gonna be a good asset. Oh, someone did fix the lights. I think she is gonna be a good asset to help us with some IIB information. So long as what we can do is be useful, I guess. So we're gonna go to Wayne and we're gonna talk to him, who's gonna talk to the IIB. That's gonna be talking about the board member or someone who's a representative of the board. I don't know if that's the same. We'll see. I'm like thinking about how this is gonna go. How's it going? Got any leads? Judging by the sound of it, he's not expecting much. The agent works for the board of directors. This is way worse than we expected. But it fits right into your theory, Rain. I'd rather be wrong. This is invaluable information. Well done, Jason. Took me a while. Great work. While you were working on that, Tyler and I found out something. Judging by their face, this is something can't be good. Mr. Liao used funds that shouldn't be touched. Embezzlement? It's complicated. I've noticed that your divisional budget has been increasing for months. Oh, that our divisional budget has been increasing for months. Back then, I thought it must be some sort of incentive from HQ for our outstanding performance. I just ran an itemized check. Turns out a large part of the increased budget doesn't make sense at all. And there are two sets of budget sheets in Mr. Liao's computer. One looks normal, while the other, we suspect some unknown party is secretly funding us. Someone at HQ is sending us additional funds in the name of budget allocation. Mr. Liao was aware of it and actively helped this someone to cover it up. He is in charge of accounting, but I should have done proper supervision. This is my fault, too. Wait, what are you trying to say is... Simply put, someone has been channeling money into our budget, and Mr. Liao is helping them to cover it up. I know what I don't get is who gives out free money. My first thought was money laundering. It's true. Then Mr. Liao sent these additional funds somewhere. In that case, we should have a lot of unexplained expenditures too. That is where things start to get weird. All of our expenditures are well justified. So what, we have a secret Santa who keeps giving us money? Why did Mr. Liao bother to hide anything if all expenditures are justified? It's not up to Mr. Liao. The secret funder of ours seriously wants to stay anonymous. Everything considered, I'm confident that it's not money laundering. This secret funder doesn't want to be seen, not even by us. Mr. Liao is his or her mole to keep their tracks covered. Or their. Anyways, this is way more complicated than we expected. But your theory still stands, Wayne? You're right. Why do they want to take their mole away? Because Mr. Liao failed to spend the money as instructed. I suppose this might have to do with the farm closure thing. The board is discussing whether or not to shut down Silencio in the next few years. Isn't it up to the CEO? His reaction says I asked a silly question. The CEO does manage all fault businesses under vision, but critical decisions like the addition or removal of farms are made by the board. As far as I know, many board members are against this idea. Does that really change the fate of this farm? I'm not sure, it might. Keep going. Wayne, what does that have to do with Mr. Liao? Ah, sorry. My theory is that some board members are doing this to thwart the farm closure plan. Like paying us to fight harder, for example by channeling funds into Silencio to boost their balance sheets. Yes, you're sharp. Those directors against farm closure, I suppose, plan to spruce up Silencio's numbers to win over those still on the fence. Giving us free money is the most effective way. It's always free money. Nothing is free. We are taking in a record number of contributors these days. I thought having more contributors doesn't necessarily mean making more money. Yeah. I had the same question. Wayne came up with a plausible explanation. Taking in more contributors means we are providing for more of the unemployed population. For politicians, it means more votes. Spot on. For those directors, old farms like Silencio's are not considered moneymakers anymore. They want us to patch up the unemployment issue in order to gain political leverage. You understand what I'm talking about, Jason? Sorry, you're starting to lose me. Simply put, for every contributor we take in, there's one less unemployed person out there. This means a lot of politicians, for exchange, they may make policies in favor of vision. Oh, I get it. Talking about the board, I managed to find something based on the name you provided. So what's happening is, if they're not, I guess they can't vote. If they're unemployed and they're inside these farms, the unemployed would vote for a certain way. And if they're in a flop farm, they're not gonna vote. Well, they can't vote. Their brain is being extracted. Logan Chu, background, none. There's hardly anything about him in Vision's database. However, we found out that he used to work for the government. His boss back then was Jordan Lee. Do you mean that Jordan Lee? Exactly. After retiring from the government, he joined Vision as a board director. Now we know which director is against farm closure. We have plenty of reasons to bring Logan Zhu over. And you said that the person on the other end of the call was Mr. Lee. We have enough pieces to build a plausible case. Now there's only one question. If Mr. Liao has been secretly working for a director, why did they take him away? He failed to follow orders? I agree with you. This is the most likely reason. Because of those subsidies he gave out, maybe? Yeah, members of the boards gave us extra funding, hoping to take in more contributors. However, Mr. Liao used the money to subsidize those in need. Oh, okay. Now they're angry and want answers. Correct. I thought it's just me overthinking now that Jason has confirmed the involvement of the board. Our theory is basically confirmed. Are you sure? Have we ruled out what should we do now? Based on what we know, I think it's time to contact those directors. Direct contact? Is it direct contact with the directors? Is it even possible? Plus, we don't know exactly which directors are against farm closure. I have my network. What? Suppose we do make contact, what then? I have a few ideas. Once I manage to establish contact, I will offer to work for them in Mr. Liao's stead. Oh, what? Their interest is aligned with ours. We are essentially on the same side. I don't know. If Mr. Liao lacks flexibility, I would make a much better mole. But, dude, this guy here is like getting the hottest goss. He's gonna go back to his friends and be like, yo, I'm playing, what was it, Clash Royale. I got the weirdest fucking insane goss about like at work. My manager is volunteering to be a mole. I'll try to make a deal. They leave Mr. Liao alone and I take over whatever he used to do. This could work. Not yet. Not you too, Jason. I have made up my mind. Just leave the rest to me. Wait. Hey, come on. It's a good thing. Weren't we worried sick about farm closure? If this works out, it's not an issue anymore. You're right. All good then. Back to work, Tyler. Remember, don't tell anyone about this. All right. Just be careful, Wayne. I will. Are you alright? No. Are you blaming yourself for what happened? No, I'm just... It's just that I was so sure that I did make this farm better. I believe in helping contributors. Happy contributors generate more flops. We make more money and help even more contributors. I thought I built a self-sustaining cycle. Turns out we didn't make more money after all. Without the secret funding, we're nothing. Today I realize we don't have what it takes to help anyone. I'm such a failure. A heavy blow to his confidence. Don't blame yourself, you have done your best. You didn't fail, the real game is just beginning. Don't blame yourself, you have done your best. I'm not giving up. I don't think my goal is impractical. With today's lesson, I can see how far away that goal really is. We can do so much going forward, starting with establishing contact with members of the board. Sorry for tarnishing the morale, and thank you again. I couldn't have proven my theory if not for you. Your theory is not 100% proven yet, no? No big deal, you're doing it. Yeah, it's not 100% proven yet. Aha, yeah, right. You're free to go now. See you later. Brighten up, don't forget you have a date. Huh? How did you know? Did Cynthia tell you? Yeah, give her a push. Cynthia did mention that she didn't make up her mind until she had a talk with you. All this time I thought I was gonna take the initiative, haha. Can't thank you enough, Jason. Think we were raised is crazy! Nah, don't mention it. Has anyone ever told you that you're cool? Me! Oh, I'm so cool. Yeah, 23 keeps telling me that. Bye, Jason. Let me know if you need anything. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think it's cool. I think it's just confident. Like, not me, sorry. Like Jason. I think Jason, the options that I've been given is it's just he's been able to be very confident. I'm also a very confident person, I like to think. I didn't mean to discredit myself. Mr. Dai, my boss wants to see you. Eunice too. Before. She wants to have a talk in person, not even explaining to her own minion. This way, please? Is 23 aware of what's happening? 23. 23 and me. Mr. Dai, about the information we talked about last time? Agent probably serves Jordan Liu. Really? That could be extremely helpful to my boss. He's genuinely happy about it. Not necessarily. I'll see what my boss makes of it. Anyways, that seals our deal. What kind of person would you say your boss is? What do you think your boss wants me for? I should not make assumptions. Just a harmless guess. She said we are paid to get things done, not to have speculative opinions. This elevator is surprisingly a lot longer. Are we going to like to the top floor? I have no opinion unless she asks for it. Okay, but we did just help you. Remember our deal? Remember we were so buddy-buddy like a few seconds ago? Speculation undermined leadership. So she said. I can visualize her saying that. We have arrived. We have arrived at your destination. Alright. Oh, we are going to the... Okay. He's here, ma'am. Jason Dye in the flesh. Good, you're dismissed. Yes, ma'am. Have a seat. Any progress? First, something about your agents. Oh. One of them tricked me into buying her soda. Soda, I know who it is then. Punishment will be administered. Yes, she deserves it. Her behavior is very unprofessional. For that, I apologize. She's surprisingly reasonable. Now, tell me what you know. Sort of. Please share. Some board of the directors of the board are pulling strings trying to keep Silencio running. The board of directors will soon call a meeting to decide the fate of Silencio. You first. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me. Learn to bargain, huh? I see. I do have something for you, but not before I'm satisfied. You first, I insist. Think before you insist. You don't have any leverage in this negotiation. Oh, we just fold like that? Some directors of the board are... The boards of directors will soon call a meeting to decide the fate of Silencio. God, that cold stare. Are you kidding me? It took you this long to find out what every soul at this farm already knows? Busted. Consider this a warning, stop wasting time, yours as well as mine. Do you have anything valuable or not? Some directors are pulling strings to manipulate the fate of Silencio. Oh, are you sure? Believe it or not. I knew there are factions regarding the fate of Silencio, but directors shouldn't be personally involved. This is breaking the equilibrium. How does that information help you? To get dirt on board directors, it's more helpful than you think. Of course, I could always use a little more intel. Now let's see what I can share with you. As far as I know, certain directors of the board care a lot about Silencio. I know that. You know nothing. Okay. Nobody ever cared so much about Silencio. Something is very wrong. I've considered every single possibility, cash flow, business strategies, land value, patents, so on and so forth. Silencio is more of a liability than an asset in every sense, so why such attention? Why now? Why? Did she just shrug? I can't tell. I have no idea yet. That's it? Patience, I'm coming to it. I believe the key is not with Silencio itself. We should examine external factors. Enough riddles. Let's just say whether Silencio goes or stays profitability is not a factor or consideration. All directors agree on one thing, that Silencio doesn't make any real profit. The reason to keep it is for political leverage. This form addresses the unemployment issue for the government. As to why it should go, it's rather self-explanatory. High upkeep and zero profit. Political leverage? The rise of AI has robbed many of their jobs. Flat farming addresses the issue of skyrocketing unemployment. You have seen what's going on in Accelerate, you know what I mean? In that sense, we are doing the government a huge favor. Vision could benefit from that. Things have been like this for a long time. The two factions were relatively at peace until now. They must have been provoked by something. The only thing I can think of is that Vision must have discovered a new way to generate exponentially more flops. She's reaching the same conclusion as Fran Institute did. What does that have to do with Silencio? Can't you put two and two together? Silencio is completely redundant if they have a new way to massively increase flops output. With such peace of mind, one faction will take immediate action to shut it down, then the other will fight back. In a sense, the fight over Silencio represents the future of Vision Core. Path 1, befriend the government and wrestle Sunrise for more political power. Path 2, dominate the flop farming business with powerful technology. As the board, they do planning on a macro level. I don't expect you to understand, just take it as a fact. This is far beyond me indeed. I don't think so. One thing I'm 100% sure of is that there will be a clash of factions very soon. Based on what you found out, the Against Closure faction is already in motion. I think I got the idea. I hope you understand how dire the situation is, because considering everything we know so far, Frances must have touched a nerve. She's onto something that both factions want to keep confidential. In other words, she's in more danger than you can imagine. She's not bluffing. You both need more intel, Jason Dye, or better still, hard evidence. Directors can't openly break the rules they made, that is the bottom line. He said some directors are directly meddling to keep this farm going. They must have puppets to carry out their plans in the dark. Your next mission is to find out who these puppets are. I already know it. George Liao. What if I told you I already know? No? Consider me OU1 if you manage to identify any puppets of the directors. This favor will be returned when you're near. If we can tell on Wayne right now, that'd be so interesting. If you think you know, give me a name. George Liao screening is working for Directors Against Farm Closure. He's already been caught, so I don't really care. I remember him. She did a background check on him. If it's him, did I give her new ideas? Good, I see you. Jason Dye, I don't think you're stupid enough to deceive me. Still, a friendly reminder is due. If you lied, you will pay. But for now, I owe you one. Let me know when you're in need. I could really use her help someday. That wraps it up. Xia Zhuang is a good subordinate. Why bring her up? Just sharing a piece of my mind. I know that. I can't quite tell if she's smiling. I hope they're gay. I ship them. Time for you to go. Don't stay. We can't afford to attract attention. Jason, we're getting good results. Come back to the van. Go. I need to prepare for my next appointment. I'll be in touch. What exactly do you want out of this? I want more power. To get power, I need information. You want to settle the scores for Francis? For that, you need information too. Our interests are aligned. That is all you need to know. Bye, Jason Dye. Bye-bye. Time to get to the van. Maybe this is the end of it. Oh my god, I can't even... There's like an invisible wall. I'm like doing a little moonwalk. Oh, man. Okay. Let us go all the way down to the van. For some reason, the elevator going down was a lot faster than the elevator going up. Come on, baby. Ah. Hey, Jason. You're back. Haha, yes. It's crowded in here. It's crowded in here. Need, what did I say? No budget for a bigger van. Haha. How is the this is not that crowded. How is the comparison going, 23? Patience, here it is. Gather up, folks. The moment of truth. 23? No. Then what? No evidence that they're increasing the power of flop generation? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Everything fits perfectly together above or below the counter. Are you sure? I'm 100% positive. What? How could it be? Show me the files, 23. I cross-reference every single line. There is nothing. Show me the files all the same. Are you suggesting I overlooked? I just want to confirm. Normally you wouldn't ask. This is too important to afford any oversight, 23. I know. Sorry, it's just... File sent over? They do seem alright. Yeah, how do you know that? What now? Admit we made a big mistake? Can't be. Both Auntie and Francis have proven Vision is selling more flops than it could generate. Did we get bad data? Maybe discarded some kind of new technology and kept it secret? Impossible. Ms. Ya's data shows all of those extra flops are from Vision itself. Maybe they tampered with the record sourcing, or maybe there's some kind of secret technology hidden in Silencio. This is too drastic to keep a technology secret. If they did tamper with sourcing records, it can be for proprietary technology. They're covering up evidence of crime. I'm still in favor of our original theory. Is it like maybe there's a hidden section like below the cellar of the cellar that is like kidnapping people and then producing flops that way? I'm still in favor of our original theory. I still believe this data from the cellar has been tampered with. Possible this raw data retrieved right from the cellar? If this is tampered with, it means the Ops division has never seen the actual data. That, in turn, means Ops never managed the cellar. The cellar runs itself. They just play along. Do you seriously believe that? I do. You have no idea what Vision is capable of. That is absurd. I call it one big hoax or money laundering scheme. 23. Listen to me, Nin, please. We must start over and be practical. It's very likely that our so-called additional flops do not exist. Unlikely, Vision provides flops for many clients. If they don't supply enough, people will find out. It's possible you're aware there's an arms race of flops going on among small and medium enterprises, right? They're hoarding up flopped contracts like there's no tomorrow. The idea is whoever stops first is out of the game. They can't really use up all those flops they paid for. What if Sunrise is one of Vision's clients, not to mention Growl and Datum? Are you suggesting they're blind too? Or maybe they're all in this together. There's a gigantic conspiracy. Vision does not want anyone to see this data. You know how hard they tried. This isn't some ridiculously sophisticated misdirection campaign. Then maybe enough 23? To verify data from the seller, we have two options. One, hack into the flop core. Two, retrieve data from other farms with abnormal flops output. Other farms? We don't have that kind of time or resource. Yes, the flop core is the only viable option. Okay, I guess it's my time to go back in. Don't tell me you want to. I know you hate it. I hate it. Are you suggesting I am the problem? You should hate it too. Infiltrating the flop core is a felony. Your choice, 23. I won't drag you into something you don't agree with. This is so wrong in so many levels. I know, I've made my decision. Your turn. Okay, let's take the flop core. Sutu looks immensely relieved. But there's one condition. You must not lead the operation. I know you want to take the front line, right? No, I can't let Lawrence and Jason take the risk. That would be... Consider this, if you're seen, not necessarily caught. That would alert Owl. Can we afford that? Alert Owl? I thought Owl was backing this operation. I thought Owl was backing this operation. Wait, she interrupted me. This investigation, it's not sanctioned by Owl? What? Nin, I think we should. I know. You're right, Francis. Sorry for keeping you in the dark. What the? No way, you're shitting me. Lawrence doesn't know either. Let Nin explain. This investigation is a personal project between 23 and I. Owl doesn't know about it. That's why they assigned you to take to other tasks mid-operation. And why we don't have the budget for a second beacon. You all noticed. Correct, but we have a reason to hide this operation from Owl. Owl belongs to the government, but is ultimately funded by big corporations. It's not a neutral organization. There are Vision's agents within Owl. We can't let them know about this. What will Vision's agents do? Protect Vision. They will try to exert influence from within to hinder our progress, if not completely halting it. Our boss will call a stop to this operation for sure. Then why did you keep us in the dark? Here's my idea. I didn't want to make things more complicated than they already are. You're in enough trouble already. I don't want to have you overwhelmed. I see your point. That is all in your favor. I seldom see Fran this harsh. You're right. Oh, she's defense. Oh, she's protecting. Oh, standing up. You're right. Sorry, consider me corrected. It's you two against both Vision and Owl. Is that what you're saying? Kind of. Okay, well, Owl is apparently partly inside Vision's pocket, so kind of, although we're against the specific activity of Vision's, not the corporation itself. That is cool. Ready to take on the whole world in order to make things right. That's what heroism is about. Okay, dude. Don't dramatize, Lawrence. Oh, dramatize. We have practical objective. We have practical objective, which is to ensure the safety of the people in the cellar. No. I apologize for not making this clear sooner. Do renegade activities affect us in any way? Hold on, if this is illegal, aren't we your accomplices? If the operation is compromised, you will be spared as misled, manipulated civilians, not guilty by the reason of being uninformed. Not guilty by reason of not being uninformed. That depends on what you tell them. I knew this would happen. Guys, this is exactly why we didn't want to let you know. What do you mean? Fran's getting angry. They're planning for our own good, Fran. In case we doubt you, you mean we're to blame? They're planning for our good. In case we doubt you? Jason. What 23 is trying to say is that if you don't know, you don't know, honestly uninformed. Now that you know it, there's a whole new dimension of concern. That's true. Ignorance, in this case, does help, I guess. I see your point. Sorry for doubting you. The apology is all mine. We started it. Now, would you agree to not lead the charge then? If I'm to hold back, Jason and Lawrence might infiltrate the flop core together. Must infiltrate the flop core together. I can't have either of them acting alone. What do you say, Lawrence? Oh my god. Is that even a fucking question? This fucking eager beaver. I say hell yeah, been looking forward to some badass action. Jason? Is it dangerous? Risk of being identified is very high, but no physical danger. As far as I know, the flop core is equipped with a sophisticated surveillance system, but no security guards. Our intel says the same. I'm good as long as Fran gives the green light. Go then, there's no physical danger. Thank you. Now we have a direction. Next specific strategy. Retrieving the data is simple enough, exactly like what you did before. Enter the flop core, plug in your my decryption device, and call it a day. Do you still have this, the thing, Lawrence? I do. How long does it take? About 3 minutes, counting everything. 30 seconds to crack the encryption, then copy everything out. I can see everything in plain text after decryption. What do you care? Just copy everything. You have all the time in the world to examine the data at home. Is Lawrence a spy? He's one of the Vision agents, isn't he? The copying part is automated. You just need to plug and unplug and go. Considering the sheer volume of the data, it will take a little while. Good. Next, let's work out an infiltration plan. The flop core is located on a restricted level. Oh, this UI is bugged. Restricted level, you need security clearance to make the elevator stop there. I'm afraid this is the only way to get in. There's no farm staff, no permanent security guard. As long as you can get there, the rest is a breeze. The two issue in front of us, first, how to get security clearance. Second, an ID card to open the locked door. You know your farm well, Supervisor. The ID is a non-issue. We can forge one anytime. Forged by who? 23. Please no more funny titles this time. Rest assured, I'm on top of the ID. I can't afford to let 23 screw around. Hey, I have a serious face for serious occasions too. What title do you have in mind? Cable Management Engineer? Okay, it's legit. There are a ton of cables in the flop core. Totally makes sense. I suggest a special inspector dispatched by the CEO Shane Yan. Inspectors have access to all parts of the firm. Being sent by the CEO means no one dares to question you. Are we both inspectors, me and Lawrence? No need. There's no need in no one in the flop core. You don't need to perfect the act. Take the elevator to the flop core, open the door with the ID card, and it's done. So the actual title doesn't matter. We only use the ID card as a key. Yes and no. If anything out of our plan happens, we will need to show a proper title. In that case, Cable Management Engineer definitely won't work. The security clearance is a bit of an issue. Why? I can grant you security clearance through the beacon, but there's one problem. Come on, one problem is basically no problem. If flop core is under maximum security, a visit by anyone with clearance or not triggers an alert. I can delay this alert, but not cancel it. You must get out before the alert goes out. That is the only solution I have. What do you say, Nin? I say go ahead. You will have more than enough time. Maybe I could ask Yuna Hisu for help. She said she'd return the favor. I think I can get help from Yuna Hisu. The IIB officer? She should be able to grant security clearance, but better still, she will give you a legit reason to visit. Why would she help you? I gave her some intel before. Intel? Situ is alerted. I'll give her something unrelated to her. I told her the board of directors pawns within Silencio. She already owes you a favor. This won't compromise our operation. Go ahead, then. Well done, Jason. This could be a safer alternative. What's the location of Yuna Hisu? Entrance lobby on the first floor. I granted Jason security clearance. She hasn't moved. Get going, Jason. Contact Lawrence when you have the clearance for the flop core. No problem. And take this. A stun grenade. Your last resort. Stun grenade? My genius design, a flashbang, and an EMP generator rolled into one. Whatever you're up against, this thing will buy you at least 30 seconds of precious time. Works great, our agents too. Aren't we stunned too? Your package includes contact lenses against the flash, and your earpiece have noise cancellation against the bang. Don't use it unless you absolutely have to. Remember, it's the last resort. You may need it for the next time. Yes, ma'am. Okay, go. See you later, Jason. I don't trust Lawrence anymore. I realize that he's a civvy. He could single-handedly ruin this. Also, I have like a piece of cat hair or something floating around in my nose. That's why I keep rubbing it.